Hey everyone, I'm Yana with Mockys, and this month I want to be able to present to you a few live sessions that we're going to talk about different types of cake toppers, what to create cake toppers with, what machine do you need to create cake toppers, and I want to make sure and I want to welcome everybody new to my channel, new to my groups, anybody who's new following me and have never tried creating a cake topper, but was always interested. I know we have a lot of bakers, a lot of makers who want to create cake toppers for their family, for their clients, or just for fun, something new and different in the crafting world. So today I'm going to be talking about how to create, what type of cake toppers to create that you can do with your Cricut machine. So the very important thing that I want to cover first is the cake toppers that you won't be able to create with your Cricut machine. So let's start with those first. I know there's a lot of bakers who want to use their Cricut machine to create cake toppers out of fonda or cut different shapes out of fonda. But the Cricut machine is not food safe and is not recommended or actually not allowed by Cricut to use for food purposes because it's not food safe and they don't want to contaminate the food. So specifically, if you don't have a separate machine, I wouldn't even try it. But don't use fonda in your Cricut machine because you're gonna contaminate it. And then we want to look at wood cake toppers and acrylic cake toppers. If you have a maker or planning to purchase a maker or a maker 3, whatever's either of those can cut acrylic and wood, but very, very thin wood pieces and acrylic pieces. So if you are doing cake toppers, I would not recommend you try those because they're going to be very fragile, they're going to be very brittle, and they're going to crack and break very fast and easily. So cake toppers with wood and acrylic are best done with a laser machine such as a Glowforge or other bigger machines. So for cake toppers, I would recommend to stay with paper, like the ones I have behind me. So to use cardstock paper and you can create lots of different choices, lots of fabulous designs. Let me show you some of the examples. So right here I have a happy birthday. It's a cardstock paper, so we have a golden, it looks like it's kind of like a mirror acrylic, but it is just a cardstock paper and it gives that beautiful shine and still you can do what you need. You add the 3D elements and it takes it that up that even much more than just putting a plain generic design. So this is one of the options that you can create. Then of course we can do, and everybody wants to do, layered cake toppers. These are very pretty. And let me show you up close. If you can see this way, there's lots of layers in here and you can create beautiful designs using a feature called print and cut. Let me see if you can see it. So this castle right here in the back, this unicorn here in the back, you can do what is called print and cut on your Cricut, and then you can layer it on top. And again, if you can see, I'm using the same mirror cardstock that I showed you in the previous example. So this is something you can do, and it's very pretty that you can try different designs with different layer techniques. And of course, everybody loves a shaker, right? So you can create all kinds of shakers. So you have your acetate and you have different layers, so you can put these little shakers inside their glitter, the different spangles and different things that you can cut out from your Cricut to be part of the designs. Like I have a snowflake right here that you can add inside. So there are different options that you can put inside a shaker like this one. You can also do, if you can see behind me right here, there's a shaker that you can do a print and cut, and you can add the shaker component on top of it. So design with cardstock paper for Cricut is infinite. You come up with your ideas and you can do as much as you want. And I'm actually putting together a class that I'm gonna start in October. And let me show you. If you are interested to learn how to do cake toppers, go ahead and check this website out. It's Cake Toppers Made Simple. I have a waiting list coming up, or so waiting list is on that page. If you're interested to join this class later along next month, I'm putting together that waiting list. So for now, I'm gonna be doing different videos talking, like I said in the beginning, talking about different different things that you can do and different machines that you can use. So if you have questions coming up, go ahead and message me, ping me, whichever, wherever you're watching me right now. I know we have a few people live right now. If you have questions with me right now, go ahead and ask. Good morning, whoever has joined me, and hello to everybody who's watching a replay. So this is just a short video to show you what is possible. So let me just cover that one more time. So we want to look at what is not possible. Well, it is, but not recommended for cake toppers. So Fonda, wood, and acrylic. I would stay away from that if you are thinking to do cake toppers on your Cricut. Because again, Fonda is not food safe for the machine. Our Cricuts are not food safe, the current ones at least. And the wood and acrylic, the ones that fit into the machine, the pieces of wood, are going to be too thin and too fragile for us to cut. And not only that, it's going to take a way too much time for the machine to cut, and you don't want to waste your time cutting, I don't know, 15, 20 times just one wood piece or one acrylic piece. It's going to take forever. So stick with cardstock, stick with paper, and you can create so many beautiful designs like you see behind, and ideas are infinite. So next week, I'm going to be having a next session at the same time. So Wednesday, 8 o'clock Pacific time. I'm going to be talking about the difference between older Cricut machines and which one I recommend for cake toppers. Okay? So I'll catch you next week. Pop in your questions in the group or wherever you can catch me. And I'll see you next week. Talk to you soon. Goodbye.